National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. Across from him, his counterpart from the Chargers. His guys come in on what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having an strong game here in this one. Seems like he can replicate last week's success. I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Complete, it's Rad McConkey. And they bring him down until he gets the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the
45-yard line. It's Herbert. He'll get this short line to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
At the Steelers,
on the ground, it's Kamani by Jack. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They try the jet sweep to the left. And there's defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Automatic first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, a loose football. And I think one of the charges was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Brings up second and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Motion man is Johnston. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll give this to Vidal. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Jaquan Brisker. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Herbert now on third and goal. To the goal line. And David Njoku. Touchdown Charger. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dicker good with the extra point. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers coming.
Touchdown here. Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping his way to all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. I think
Into space, inside the 20, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. And the operation looks to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. And as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, it's right there among the best in the league.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down. On the ground, they'll go with Project. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. From the 29. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Now Herbert looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other.
And he'll take it out in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 14-6 lead.
Steelers 6.
One away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25 with decent field position to start this drive. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime hitman in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
gun,
9
Rodgers.
at the 28-yard line.
Will mark him down just shy of the 40. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Play action now with Rodgers. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs he's picked up on the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Steeler first down.
Now it's Johnson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Rodgers now. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is the 9th-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Now Rodgers. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up. Rodgers to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 45 yards.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm. Under pressure, he ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. So we go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here comes Vidal. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. As we are ready to get back underway. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards.
Through a couple of yards shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
48-yard line.
Now, Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And the move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first
on the ground. Here's Mitchell. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open up a 6-point lead.
Chargers 14.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch to the head on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do you want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and inches.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. Samuel has it working in the middle. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. With the man, Johnston. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard
Here comes 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And the Chargers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to number 4.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Herbert. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And this one, blown up. Good surge. Drop him. Loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and
Task
goal.
a bit tougher
at the 9-yard
as they
line.
face 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. Outside, pulled in by Samuel. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
From Dicker. His kick is good. Chargers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter.
Steelers 20.
As he touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Johnson. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh.
In formation for the Steelers.
He's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Defense.
To the middle of the this in a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. They'll run with Vidal. Only a yard there. Tackle made at 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
We'll get this out wide. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Now Herbert. He's got his big tight end. David Njoku. Touchdown Chargers. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start. This one with first and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Rodgers on first down. Oh, here down the field. It's ball incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. A pass taken in by Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Rodgers pass.
It just seems nowadays like there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
The throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler first down.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers going up top again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and
They'll try to run to Johnson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Johnson will score. Touchdown, Steelers. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And tries to lose it on the ground. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. And this is Matthew Stafford finding Puka Nacua. 12 yards to the end zone for the score. The Rams move to 7-2 as they get the win here. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the first-round rookie, Teteroa McMillan. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Panthers come away with a victory. They win by 6. A final look there at the rest of the scores from Week 10 with Cincinnati, Dallas, Kansas City, and Tennessee all on their bye. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
Steelers first down.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Steelers.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught. Right side, it's Fireman. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
First and goal.
Now it is first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference. And we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And a decent return there. Should get this up just shy of the 30. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the turn getting set to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. On play action, now Herbert finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
45-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Of 27 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
4 yards. Complete to Lad McConkey. 10 yards on the pick.
Play action. It's Herbert. That is not 3. And he's in. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25. Right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter. It's first and 10. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hey, 626. Come out. Rodgers now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 6. Here's Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Truly to his road 2. There for the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
They'll run it with Homer. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
First down, Steelers.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be from 42 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 50-yard
From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets it to Samuel, left side. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A gain there of 15. First down, LA.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Again to Mitchell. And he'll work forward to about 4. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's very close to a touchdown. Just shy of the goal line.
The Chargers, first down.
Mitchell. the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A field goal only ties it, and you find yourself this close. You're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Vidal trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going nowhere. Madden dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This game level following the made field goal. We need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still 1st down.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 1st down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time. And it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll move it out of harm's way. Gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd Rodgers to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. On the ground, it's Homer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steelers first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Up the middle they go. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
It is second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Steelers.
To play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll run. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season.
The kick is good.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that When things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Outside, called in by Samuel. And they take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Chargers.
On 1st down, Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Samuel. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Herbert again. And it's a touchdown. And they have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He was defended by Tuli Mojo.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Being uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They'll keep it on the ground.
The ball carried by number 29.
So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. They score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Good return. She takes it across the 30. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. pistol here for Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his feature punch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. On the left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll come up here.
That's
first
another
and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Now it's Herbert. Samuel has it on the slip. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard.
At the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Right in the finish, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So this one, in the win column for the Steelers. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime, but it's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And this is Matthew Stafford finding Puka Nacua. 12 yards to the end zone for the score. The Rams win their third straight game as they get the victory today. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Steelers walk it off. They win in overtime. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Teteroa McMillan. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. The Panthers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.